friends, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maya. I do videos alongside my husband Manny. We just had our son Brave a month ago, and so we've just been filming our journey as new parents. So if you'd like to join us, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that little bell notification so you're notified every time we post a new video. Let's just jump into today's video. We can't really do much being that we're in quarantine, so I just wanted to sit down and do a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a few questions yesterday, so I'm just gonna go through them. First question is, did you try any remedies leading up to your birth to reduce pain during labor? I didn't know that there was any remedies that you could do to reduce pain, because if there was, I probably would have tried them. I did like at-home remedies to try to get him out sooner, and none of them worked. I tried like bouncing on a ball, I tried eating spicy food, I tried drinking castor oil, that's disgusting. I tried walking, I tried everything, and nothing worked, obviously, because I had to get induced. How was your birth experience? So if you guys haven't seen the video where I talk about my birth experience, we'll link it somewhere here, but it was not great. I hate even thinking about like my whole birth experience. It's just like, it was horrible. It was not what I expected at all. But if you guys want more details, I have a whole video going into depth about all of that. How do you maintain your hair? It looks so healthy. Thank you. I honestly don't do much to it. Being that we're in quarantine, I don't even wash it that much. Like, I probably wash it once a week. So I know that that's really good for your hair. Not washing it as much is really good. And then every time I do wash it, I just put It's a 10 in it, which is just like a spray leave-in conditioner, and it's amazing. It'll make your hair look so silky. It makes it feel so soft. So if you guys need something for your hair, try that. What is your favorite beauty product? Probably, well, for makeup wise, my favorite beauty product is eyelashes, if that's a beauty product. But other than that, it would probably be It's a 10, the leave-in conditioner. Are you guys planning on having more kids in the future? If so, how many? Before we had Brave, we talked about having 2 kids total, but we also said like, okay, if we have Brave and we're just super happy and content, we're okay with only having 1. We haven't really decided if we're gonna have a second baby, but honestly, I would love to have another one. I would love to have a girl. I'm just so nervous to go through the whole labor process again. I think it would be great for Brave to have like a little sister or even a little brother. I don't know. We haven't decided yet though. But if we were, it would only be 1. We would not have more than 2 kids. Have you had any other help in postpartum other than your husband? Yes, and I don't know how I would do it if we didn't have help. My sister and my mom have been so helpful with everything. They helped me with the baby, but not only that, they help like around the house, and it's just been it's been really nice to have just help in general, because when Manny went back to work, it was just me by myself. So it's been really nice to have people helping me around the house. How do you balance being a mother and being a wife? So I'm only about a month in, so I'm still learning things as I'm going. I'm not gonna say like I know everything already, but it's been tough because you want to still do everything for your husband that you did before. You want to still like, oh, I want to cook for you, I want to clean for you, but it's really hard when you have a baby and you know the baby takes up so much of your time. How I've balanced it is being super intentional. So just last week we talked to my mom and we were like, can you take the baby while we just go out and go on a date? Or like I'll stop throughout the day and like, okay, I'm gonna go make Manny a coffee because I know he loves coffee. And just doing those little things that are super intentional just to show your husband like, okay, I still have time for you, I still love you. So it's just the little things about being intentional. Like I think for me, I have to remember spending quality time with my husband is super important. Even though the new baby has all your attention and you want to sit there and just play with the baby all day, you have to remember like your husband needs you. I'm still learning. It's something still so new. How long are you thinking of breastfeeding? My goal is to breastfeed up until a year. I really hope, I get so nervous, like I hope my milk supply doesn't go low, and I know that's something that like new mothers always think about. I would hope to do a year. I really want to do a year. What are your thoughts on pacifiers? Oh my gosh, if you are a new mom, okay, everyone told me don't use a pacifier, don't use a pacifier, don't introduce them to a pacifier until like a month or 2 in, like don't give them a pacifier pacifier, especially if they're breastfed. And I gave the baby a pacifier the first day we were in the hospital, and I am so glad I did. And I'm really, really, really glad I didn't listen to anybody when it comes to pacifiers, because now anyone can put him down for a nap. We just swaddle him and give him a pacifier, and it soothes him so much and he can sleep. So I recommend, if you're a new mom and you don't want to use a pacifier or you're scared to use a pacifier, just try it. Sucking for a baby is so soothing, so it'll help them go to sleep. How do you like living in California, and do you plan to stay here or move to another state? I love it here. I probably will come back here my whole life. Like, even if we do plan on moving, like I think we'll always find our way back to California, Palm Springs specifically. Do I plan on moving? Honestly, I don't see us here our whole lives. So yes, I think we are gonna move. We don't have anywhere specific. What does your nighttime routine look like? So it's changed a lot since we've had a baby, obviously. So our nighttime routine is usually we have dinner, we'll watch like a TV show, a movie while I feed the baby, and I try to put the baby down around 10 o'clock. I was putting him to sleep really, really early, like at 7 or 8, and then he wasn't like sleeping really well throughout the entire night. So when I put him to sleep later, like at 10 o'clock, he sleeps longer through the night. Usually I'll feed him around 8 o'clock. We'll try to keep him up and entertained for about 2 hours unless he's really tired, and then I'll give him a bath around 9:30ish. As soon as his bath's over, we just lotion him up, put him in his pajamas, and then I feed him, and he usually goes down around 10 o'clock at night. Giving him a bath helps so much because I think it just relaxes him, like the warm bath and then putting lotion on him. It really relaxes him and helps him sleep longer. What makes you want to keep nursing your baby even when it's painful? So just recently, probably within this last week, maybe week and a half, nursing stopped hurting. What makes me want to keep nursing him even when it was painful? I knew that it was something that was like really natural. It was the best thing for him. Even though it was so painful, I knew he was getting like nutrients. I knew he was getting like the colostrum when the first few days that he was born. I knew that that was something super important and really good for the baby. It just made me want to keep trying. It's the things that you do as a mom, going through the pain every 2 hours. I was going through like excruciating pain. Like I would my eyes would water while I would feed him. It was so bad. Yeah, I would do it all over again. So how has Chance acclimated to Brave? He's been good. Every time we would like bring the baby close to him, he would just like sniff him and like look away. I could tell he's been a lot more distant with us. Like he doesn't really like come and sit next to us anymore. He'll like go to the room and like sit by himself, which is not like him at all. But he hasn't been like, I know that there's like some dogs that get like territorial where they'll, if they smell like the baby's blanket or anything, they'll like pee on it. So he hasn't been like that, but he's just been a lot more distant. Any breastfeeding tips? Breastfeeding tips, oh my gosh, if you're a new mom, please do research. Please talk to a lactation consultant and make sure the baby is latched right. Like watch videos. If you can't like meet up with the lactation person because of everything that's going on right now, please just watch videos on YouTube of how to latch your baby right. You'll be good to go for breastfeeding. I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that, but if the baby has a good latch, you're not going to be in pain, you're not going to be uncomfortable. And take lactation like supplements. Even if it's just like cookies or eating oatmeal, do that just to make sure that your supply is good. How is the baby doing, and are you sleeping more? The baby's doing really, really, really good. He's gaining a lot of weight. And are you sleeping more? Yes, I have been sleeping a lot more since we started giving him baths at night. Oh my gosh, please try it if you have a newborn. It relaxes him so much and he'll sleep for about 4 to 5 hours. So I really only wake up once in the night ever since I started doing those baths with him. For me, that's like a perfect amount of sleep. I just feel a lot more rested since I started giving him baths. What's your favorite thing about being a mom so far? It's just so fun to see like him growing and like seeing him to start smile more. Now he's like really focusing on like people's faces. He hadn't done that before, but now like if you're talking to him, he like starts to study like your face. So just seeing him grow has been like my favorite thing. What's the hardest thing about being a new mom? Obviously the like being tired part, but just juggling everything. Like Manny doesn't expect anything from me at all, but like for me, like I want to clean the house and I want to do laundry and I want to take the dog out and I want to do all these things, and like I can't do that anymore. So for me it's hard to like realize like it's okay if the house isn't clean. You like took care of a baby today. That's a job in itself, you know? So I think that's like been hard to like just juggle everything, and obviously being a wife and like trying to keep your house in order and the baby happy, and just like juggling everything has probably been the hardest part, but you know, still learning. Can we see baby Brave? Okay, he's taking a nap. I think he's taking a nap. He's with my sister. But let me see if I can bring him in here. 1 second. Okay, here's our little bubs. He's knocked out. He sleeps so good at night. He takes naps throughout the day really well, and he will play with us during the day with his little like play mats. Not literally play, but like we'll sit and talk to him and he like cracks up laughing. This is his like long nap of the day, so he'll be down for a while. He nurses really well. He's growing. Look how long he is. His feet are over here. Here's his little face. Let me see. We have him swaddled, but he likes his hand out, so that's why his little hand is like. Okay guys, so I'm gonna close out the video here. If you guys like today's video, leave a video suggestion of what you guys want to see next, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.